As police investigate Saturday night's encounter between an interracial couple and a Chinese man, what are some of the legal issues that could arise? The man, a lecturer at Ngee Ann Polytechnic, has been suspended, with further disciplinary action being considered. It's been reported that the man is Tan Boon Lee, who teaches at the Police School of Engineering. A question that has arisen: could Mr. Tan be liable for the offence of hurting the racial feelings of another person? As for Dave Parkesh and Jacqueline Ho, the couple who shot and uploaded the video on Facebook, another question is if they may be liable for inciting racial tension by sharing the video. The 9-minute clip has garnered over 17,000 shares since Mr. Parkesh posted it on Sunday morning. Since the full facts of the incident are still not known, it's too early to conclude what charges Mr. Tan might face or even whether he might be charged at all. For instance, it's not known what could have happened before or after the video was filmed. Joining me now is lawyer Justin Chan, a senior partner at Tito Isaac & Co. Welcome to the show, Justin. From what we saw in the video, there was no physical altercation between the two men or even public disturbance. So in that regard, Justin, did any party break any laws? You know, we're talking about the man who made the racist remarks as well as the couple.
Let's deal with the man who made these remarks first. I think it's very possible that he's committed offences under the Sedition Act as well as the Penal Code. Now under the Penal Code, Section 298 and 298A, two types of actions are prohibited. The first is to do words or acts with the intent to wound the racial feelings of another, and secondly, to do words or acts which promotes discord between racial groups. Under the Sedition Act, for example, it criminalizes behavior which is defined as anything which promotes ill will and hostility between the races. So I think insofar as the man making the remarks is concerned, he may be open to certain charges under both these acts. In terms of the couple, I don't think there would be any repercussions on them, especially because the man has said that he was very clear that he had released the video on social media in order to promote awareness of the subject.
Right. On the video, the fact that it has gone viral in the public space, versus a private exchange between two people, can the man's actions then be deemed incendiary, thus harmful, and so considered an offence?
I think it's already considered an offence because the intent of both the Sedition Act and the Penal Code is to address words or actions, whether they be said or done to one person or very many. So it is already an offence. There isn't sort of an additional tariff for it being on social media as well.
Right. Justin, do our laws adequately address racist behavior, given that social media is playing a bigger role in making such incidents more public?
I think it does for now, but laws must change to reflect the changing realities of our country. For example, you've seen that when we talk about prevention, the Sedition Act and the Penal Code do criminalize certain activities. But you got to look at it through the prism of social media, where in the blink of an eye, those words or actions, can be broadcast to thousands. So while we can see that the words or acts themselves are criminalized, there is the deliberate use of social media in order to achieve a wider audience. That is not criminalized. So it may be in the future that there will be some changes which punish that deliberate use of a mass of social media to spread your message as wide as possible. In the words of our law minister, that may give us some insight. He has said that he believed that Singapore, and I'm quoting, he believed that Singapore was moving in the right direction on racial tolerance and harmony, but based on recent events, I'm not so sure anymore. So I think that is words straight from the horse's mouth, and something that we may want to take note of.